FM News Talk 97.1. On demand audio.
Mr. Bellinger, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, young Mr. Allman. How are you?
I feel young.
You are.
I can't believe, like, next year I'll be 50 years old, and I couldn't feel farther from 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So how's it going, buddy?
It's going well. It's Friday. And market had a really good day yesterday. A disappointment over a smaller than expected drop in new jobless claims was overshadowed by a good report from the National Association of Realtors showing a jump in the number of existing homes under contract to new owners. And the Dow Jones Industrials rose 114 points. Futures mixed, not showing a lot of action right now as investors wait for the government's first estimate of how the economy performed in the first quarter. The University of Michigan's latest reading on consumer sentiment will be out shortly after Wall Street opens for business. Sales at Amazon.com surged in the first quarter, but Amazon's profit declined just as much because the online superstore has been reinvesting spending aggressively to grow its business. Starbucks' quarterly results show strong profit growth and solidly higher sales for the United States and China, but business was off in Europe. Ford's earnings hit by higher taxes and weaker European and Asian sales in the first quarter, but Ford's pre-tax operating profit was still better than expected. Owning and operating your car has gotten a little bit more expensive over the last year. AAA says most of the cost increase came from higher prices for gasoline and tires. Those hikes were offset to some degree by the fact that cars are retaining more of their value because drivers are keeping them longer. And Jamie, Target is recalling more than 250,000 bunny head sippy cups imported from China. One of the bunny ears at the top of the cups can poke a child in the eye. Parents should stop using the cups. Target will give a full refund if you return your cup to the store.
You mean while they're drinking it, it pokes them in the eye?
Yes. Yes.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
No, and I said I can joke about this because there are only a couple of very minor injuries, but I said they're just going to repaint the cups and return them to the market as Three Stooges sippy cups.
That's funny. Oh, man, the Chinese, those guys, they don't care. They don't give a rip about it.
Watch out for the Chinese.
I'm surprised the sippy cups aren't coated in lead, It's just,
I don't know if they've been tested for that. They may be.
They don't give a crap about anything. They have so many people there. If they lose like 100,000 of them, they don't even see it. It's like a blip on the radar. All right, man. Well, you take it easy. You have a good weekend.
You do the same, Jamie.
What are you doing this weekend?
It's going to be a relaxing weekend. No special plans at all.
Well, how do you relax?
Oh, watch some videos, play some music. I'm a record collector or a CD collector now.
Oh, no kidding.
Read. Yeah.
We've talked about music before, but so you must have a ton of. I bet you have a ton of records, right? Vinyls.
I have a lot of vinyl. I've gotten rid of about half my vinyl collection. Replaced most of my albums with CDs.
Have you ever?
I don't know some. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard of I love classic album covers, and I do this. I go to this place. I forgot what it's called, like an album art thing, and I frame album covers, and I hang them around my house. I love that.
I don't do that, but I've seen the plastic frames for album covers, and I know people who've done that. Yes.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a lot of fun. I have some of my parents' old albums, and I like the covers of them, because they're real classic back in the day. That's one thing I miss about the rise of digital audio and iTunes and all that kind of stuff is you don't have that vinyl and the cover and the back sleeve and the.
Yep, I like owning my music.
Yeah,
Jamie, I do have to, as we did the other day, I have to run along and
where you going?
Get a network break to a network break in 25 seconds.
Oh, really? Can we listen in?
Yep.
Okay.
Leave him alone. Let him go.
You can listen.
Let's listen to a national break, shall we? With Jeff Bellinger. Okay, Gail,
right.
Let's hear it. I'm going to interrupt it. Can you hear me? Here he comes.
Competition among home buyers. This is the Dow Jones Money Report. I'm Jeff Bellinger.
Allman in the morning.
If you're house hunting, you may be surprised when you find the perfect place. Someone else may want the same house.
Jamie Allman, St. Louis's news leader.
Are back in some markets. The competition for desirable properties is the result of supply shortages as housing demand starts to pick up after a 6-year slump. The government's initial estimate of first quarter economic growth will be out before the markets open. Economists expect to hear that the gross domestic product expanded at an annual rate of around 2.5% from January through March after growing at a 3% rate in the fourth quarter last year. One reason the economy has not really taken off during this recovery is that consumers are unable or unwilling to spend heavily because of their debt loads, even though households paid off a lot of what they owed.
What's up, gangsters?
We've not seen the kind of spending binge that would shift the recovery into high gear. Stocks posted solid gains yesterday. The futures are just slightly higher this morning. Jeff Bellinger, Dow Jones Money Report.
Wow, that was really good. Did you hear us? That was really good, Jeff. You there?
Okay.
That was really good.
Well, thank you.
Did you hear us?
No.
Oh, darn.
Thank goodness.
We were trying to get on. We were doing all kinds of stuff, like trying to interrupt it and everything else. But by the way, you're so popular that Michelle's on the line. She wants to talk to you real quick. Hold on.
I hope this doesn't bother you, but I've been imagining what you look like naked.
Well, I didn't expect that. Oh, well, you got a lot of fans out there, Jeff.
Well, nice to hear that, Jamie.
All right, buddy. Well, listen.
I hope they're not all picturing me as Michelle pictures me, but
well, I know. And then there's one guy who's
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
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 No, I don't know. He's not picking up. All right, buddy. Well, listen, good talking to you.
Good talking to you, Jamie. Have a nice weekend.
All right, you take care too. Yeah. Jeff Bellinger, the Wall Street Journal newsroom. Who says that we cannot have fun here?
Allman in the morning.
How about that Baba Booey reference? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Some of you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to tell you either. Baba Booey. All right, folks. 969-9797, 866-455-9797.